SilkTest Classic Agent window declarations. Window declarations are recorded at the same time you record your script. As you record a script, window declarations are being gathered in the background, and when you save the script, you have the option to save the window declarations along with the script. The window declarations are stored in a file called frame.inc, separate from the test cases. And the window declarations are made up of three components. There's the object type, the object reference, and the tag. There are a variety of tags that can be used to find an object. You can find an object by its caption, by its prior text, its index, window ID, and location. And if you're testing in a browser, there's an additional tag called an attribute. Window declarations are references to objects you touch during the record cycle. The window declarations can make your scripting more maintainable by having different tags between builds of your application. You can make a single script work with a variety of builds of your application, and I'll try to describe that as we move forward. So let's jump into the script and take a look at how window declarations are gathered. So I'm going to go ahead and record a test case. And let's just go ahead and record some actions here. And we'll stop there and save our script. So here is the script of information, the actions we just recorded. Now when I paste this to the editor, we're going to get an additional dialog asking us whether or not we want to save the window declarations. And we do. We're just going to click the OK button. So let's expand the script. So here we have our scripting language. This is for test. And here you can see here we're referencing a particular dialog. And within the dialog, in this case, there happens to be a table. And within the table, there's a column. And with the column, there's a link. And what do you do with the link? You click on it. And if I wanted to look at the reference for this object within the window declarations, I can highlight the object and hit the F12 key. And that'll take me to the particular object reference. So here is the reference to the three-dome tent link. Okay? And as you can see, it is we have a hierarchy to the scripting. So here is the particular dialog, the browser child, and within the browser child, here is that table I was describing, and within the table there's a column, and within the column there's a link. Now here we have the window tags that are available for this three-dome tent link. So let's take a look at this. First off, it references what type of object it is. And the tag information here. So basically SilkTest is going to look for an HTML link called three-person dome tent. And you can have multiple tags. As you can see here, we have multi-tag, and you can use a variety of tags, as I mentioned. And let's take a look at, if I start this window declarations recorder, this will give me the types of tags I can use in this upper right hand column. So there are the tag references: caption, prior text, index, window ID, location, and attribute. So as I touch an object, you can see the references to that object in this upper right hand window. I can use any one of these tags to reference this name text field. So it's the first name text field. The closest text is the word name. It's the first text field on the page. That's what the #1 indicates. It has a window ID of bill name, and then we could reference by location. Certainly not a good reference. And then by its attribute, name equals bill name. Now any of these tags can be used to reference this particular object, and if that object moved around on the screen, we would still be able to find it. It's not clicking or finding the object by its location. It's actually searching for, in this case, a text field, an HTML text field, identified by its caption, name with an index of 1. Okay? So let's go back and we'll take a look at the script file. And so here you can see that we have a caption. This is a window ID. Here is a push button, and the push button actually has recorded a third type of tag, and here is an attribute. Okay, and you can use wildcards within these tags as well. So maybe in our older builds of this app, the tent is called a 3-person dome tent. But maybe with a newer build of the app, it may just be dome tent. So I can actually modify or add a tag to handle different builds of the application without modifying the script. So it makes your scripts more maintainable. So now we'll search this list top down. So we'll go look for it. So the script still says 3-person dome tent, and we're going to search for that HTML link called 3-person dome tent first, and if we don't find it, then we'll look for a link called dome tent, and then we'll look for the window ID, and if we don't find it through the third tag, we'll certainly generate an error message. Okay, so in conclusion, window declarations are recorded during the record cycle of your script, and you have the option to paste those at the end of the script recording. They're stored in the frame.inc file, and you can have multiple tags per object, and you can modify those tags in order to accommodate different builds of the application. Okay, again, we have the object type, the object reference, and the tag, and again, there can be multiple tags. And those tags could be caption, prior text, index, window ID, or location, and you can modify those tags to make your scripts more maintainable.